Well, welcome. I am Susan Hyde, and I love to help people better understand what essential oils are, how they work, how they can benefit you and your family, and honestly, how they've made such a difference in my own life. So I'm going to keep this brief, give you the bullet points, and then give you opportunity for questions as well. So if you do have a question while I'm going through material, you're welcome to either put it in the chat or else put it in the comments on Facebook Live. Unfortunately, I can't watch the commenting as I'm going through, but there might be somebody else that can help answer your question as we're going through the class material. Otherwise, at the end, I will ask for questions, and then I am happy to answer them during that time. So once again, I am Susan Hyde, and I am here. I'm going to chat with you guys about Young Living essential oils. I'm going to tell you how you use them, why you would want to use them, and we are actually going to talk tonight about Young Living's Premium Starter Kit, which is by far the best way to get started using and incorporating essential oils in your home, because it's the only thing that Young Living offers that's over 50% all the time. Okay, so I love a bargain, I love being frugal, and that is definitely the way to do that. So you might be here because you're looking for a way to maybe incorporate some non-toxic things into your lifestyle. This is the right place to be. Maybe you're, just really curious because you've heard the hype about essential oils. This is a great place for you to be. If you're like me, over 6 years ago, I was looking for some significant emotional support. I was suffering from depression that had been just stifling me for over 15 years, really was in a hopeless state. I know a lot of mamas out there can really relate to that. That was just the season I was in, and I was really looking for something else. And so I tried some essential oils that I purchased on Amazon. Didn't really see any results that I was looking for, and so did a little more research, and then that's what led me to Young Living, and I'll share a little bit more on what I found out in my research and why that is. But I will tell you that today at 52, I am healthier, I have more energy, I feel more vibrant than I have in any other time in my life. And so there is something about using some plant-based products, plant-based goodness that are essential oils that can really make a difference in your body. And so I just love to be able to share with people because for me, if nobody would have shared with me 6.5 years ago, I would still be that one struggling mama, hopeless, laying in bed all the time, having trouble getting up, and all of the things that come around that. And so I feel grateful somebody felt honored enough to share about essential oils with me. And so I hope as you're listening through this, if maybe you haven't yet gotten started on an essential oil journey, that something will resonate with you. If you have and you're watching, maybe there'll be somebody that comes to mind as you're watching this material tonight that would be somebody that you would be like, what, this person really needs to know about the essential oils and what they could do and what they could offer, because we want to be helpful to our friends and family, right? So, all right. So I'm going to tell you that I am not a doctor, so I'm going to give you a disclaimer that I am just a mom. I am here to help educate you a little bit. I educated myself by just doing a lot of research, doing a lot of reading, having a lot of amazing resources which are available to anybody that gets started. And so we have an amazing community as well. So I'm not here to diagnose or treat you. So if you have a condition, I will not be able to answer you with what I would do for that. I'm able to share my personal stories, and I do have a few of them that I'll share as we go through talking about the starter kit. So one of the things that comes with the starter kit here, and I've got to make sure both on my screens here, but right here, this is one of the most popular things that comes with this premium starter kit, is you get a diffuser. Okay, so with Young Living, you actually get to choose between several different diffusers. This one here to my left is the Desert Mist Diffuser. That is my preferred starter diffuser for sure. In fact, it's probably one of my most favorite. So this one is amazing. It's got some Valor diffusing in it, and we're actually going to talk about Valor here that's in the kit. So what is amazing is the starter kit comes with 12 oils and some other goodies, but you get a diffuser, and that is one of the best ways that you can actually use essential oils. So let's start by chatting about what are essential oils, because maybe you're here and you're kind of like, I've heard that term, but I don't really know what that is. So essential oils are actually the liquid that is in plants. So it is distilled out of the plant through leaves or the woody stems or roots or the flowers of the plant. So it's actually referred to as the lifeblood of the plant. It protects the plant. So just in the same way that essential oil protects the plant, it can be used to really support the human body and the human body systems as well. So all different types, your muscular system, digestive system, endocrine system, emotional, all of it. It covers the gamut. So there is an essential oil for nearly anything that you would need one for. So that's just an overview of what essential oils are. So let me talk to you about why Young Living. I mentioned at the beginning that I actually purchased some oils off of Amazon, just some other brands, and I just didn't really find that they helped me with any of the things that I was looking for to get support with. So that's when I did some research, and I really did discover that there was a difference between essential oil companies. So I decided to go with Young Living because they have an amazing seed to seal guarantee. Young Living One is the world leader in essential oils. We are celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. Woo woo! So we are the world leader. D. Gary Young, who founded Young Living, was an amazing man that had a tremendous self-education in this field and also learned from other experts and just had a ton of wonderful information and developed all kinds of blends. And he is the world leader. He created a great company. So, but the seed to seal guarantee means that from the time that a plant is put in the ground at seed all the way till it grows, becomes, mature, gets distilled, and then is put into a bottle, Young Living knows exactly what has happened with that plant. So we take great pride in that because there are no chemicals, there's no fertilizer that has toxins that are placed in the soil around the plants that we grow. We own several of our own farms. At the last count, I think it was 9. We are linked with a lot of partner farms that have very strict guidelines about what needs to happen to the soil and what needs to happen during the distillation process. So there is a lot that goes into that. And if I'm going to make the extra effort to be focused on wellness with my family, I want to be using the best, don't you? That is for sure for me. So we are going to open up this starter kit here. I'm going to change one of the angles on the camera here. So I love this beautiful box. So wonderful. The lavender field, so pretty. So you get this box full of goodness. And the first thing that you're going to see when you open your box is another gorgeous picture. But this entire, grab this out, sleeve of oils. Isn't this amazing, you guys? So these are the oils that we are going to talk about. So I will tell you that there are 3 ways to use oils. So we're going to talk about that real briefly. So first of all, you can use oils topically, which means just putting them on your skin. So super easy to do. You can do that just directly from the bottle, opening and putting it on. There is also a Fitament, which I'll show you, which is a little roller ball, which makes it really easy to put that on. You can use a carrier oil. We might refer to that a couple times. So a carrier oil, Young Living sells one that's a combination oil that is called V6. You could use coconut oil, you could use, other oil, grapeseed oil that maybe you have in your cabinet. But to use an oil topically, some oils you will want to dilute with a carrier oil. And so when you put an oil on, make sure that you use a carrier. And I will point out some of the oils that are in our starter kit that you would want to dilute. The next way to use oils is aromatically. So that's where this beauty, the diffuser, comes in. Because when that oil and the water is diffusing the oils into the air, you are inhaling those. And even if people are around you that aren't really fond of oils, guess what? They're inhaling them too, and they're getting the amazing benefits, whether they like it or not. So, so you can actually directly inhale right from the bottle, which is super easy. You don't need any big skills on that one. You can put them in your diffuser. So I love to diffuse 4 to 7 drops in my diffuser, depending on the oil. And then you can also put some oil in a diffuser necklace. There's some necklaces that have little felt pads in that. And then you are able to put the oil in the felt pad and you can smell that all day. There's some diffuser bracelets that have lava beads that you can go ahead and put oils on. So tons of ways that you, when you inhale, it is so effective for that emotional part, the limbic part of your brain. The oils go right in there, and it is so, so amazing for emotional support, especially. So then the third way that you can use Young Living essential oils is to use them internally. So you can put some drops of oil in a empty vegetable capsule. So this is one here. You can see you can just pull it apart, and you're easily able to drop a few drops of any kind of essential oil. Let's just say we're going to talk about lemon vitality here. You could put some lemon vitality in here. You could put a carrier oil like the V6, drop some in there, and then put the cap on, and then you would just take it like any other capsule. So really easy like that. You can also put some lemon oil in a water bottle. So you would want to use glass or stainless steel, because citrus oils actually break down plastic. So you don't want to be drinking that plastic when you are trying to take care of yourself and do really good things for you. You don't want to be ingesting plastic. So, and so those are great ways to use that. You can also put drops of oil under your tongue, right there, and what we call sublingually, and that is actually one of the quickest ways for you to get oils into your system. And so I will do that often if I'm having digestive issues, or I need to get support immediately, and that is a quick way to do that. So one of the things I want to point out here in our kit, you'll see some of the oils have a white label, and some of them have a more colorful label, I guess you would say. So we at Young Living have a line of oils called Vitality oils, which are the white labeled oils. But here's the deal. You can have the same oil in what we call our topical or aromatic labeled bottle. If this is lemon here and this was a lemon at the bottom, they're the same exact oil. However, we just have a vitality line so that we can talk about ingesting them. So don't get too confused or hung up on that. If you have more questions about that, we can definitely help you out. But it's the same oil in either type of bottle, same quality. It is the same. That's all you have to remember. So, all right, we are going to start talking about a few of the oils here. So lemon is an oil that comes in your starter kit. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about lemon, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm using some notes, you guys, so I don't forget anything. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So lemon is so good. It's so uplifting and invigorating. If you know, when you slice open a lemon, that smell that you get, it's amazing. Everything smells fresh and clean. So imagine a few drops of that in a diffuser in the morning at your house. That would be really uplifting. So when you use the Vitality oil and you ingest it, say like in that veggie capsule or in some water, you do that daily. It's amazing for your lymphatic system. So it's great for cleansing and purifying. Really good for energy and focus, and just super helpful for emotions. If you're feeling stuck, or maybe you feel like frustrated or angry, lemon is one that is really good for that. So Lemon Vitality is one you get in your kit. We're going to just go across the board here. So next is Thieves Vitality. So Thieves is actually an exclusive oil blend to Young Living, but a lot of people like to copy us. So you will see other people trying to come across with a Thieves Vitality or Thieves essential oil. So Thieves is a blend of several different kinds of oil, and it's amazing for cleansing and purifying. and it has a real earthy smell to it. It has some cinnamon bark in it, and it just is a really good one for a healthy immune system, awesome for your respiratory system, as well as digestive and cardiovascular system. So it's just one that we use it at our house when somebody starts to get a stuffy nose or a sniffles, or maybe they start running a fever, we will run and use Thieves, and I will apply it on the bottom of their feet, or I will use it diluted on the back of their spine. It's very easy to use, but Thieves is one I would definitely say you want to use a carrier oil with. So that's the Thieves. So the next one we're going to talk about is peppermint. So this one that comes in your kit is Peppermint Vitality, but either way, both are the same oil member. We can use them both the same. Very cooling and energizing, okay? If you have any idea about peppermint smells, you know what I'm talking about. So it's really great for digestive issues. That's one that you could put right underneath your tongue if you're having some gas or some bloating or indigestion, or maybe you are feeling kind of dizzy or nauseous. That's what's happened to me at different times, and so I've been able to use peppermint really effectively like that. I also have a little spray that I make my own breath freshener with the peppermint oil instead of chewing a lot of gum, and it's so effective, you guys. You don't have to worry about having that nasty coffee breath. And I love my coffee, so peppermint is also really good for focus. So you could put a little bit of peppermint and lemon in your diffuser in the morning, and especially if you are a homeschool mom. I am not a homeschool mom, but I have heard that it's super effective for a lot of people. So using it before exercise too is really, really helpful as well. So the next one we're going to talk about is Citrus Fresh. So it is also one that's really uplifting, makes your house smell amazing, like you've just cleaned when you didn't. So it stimulates the right brain, which actually amplifies creativity and well-being. So that is one to keep in mind. So you can use it topically. One of the things I'll mention with some of the citrus oils, like here in the kit would be Citrus Fresh, lemon. We're going to talk about another oil, Stress Away, and also Peace and Calming. They're photosensitive oils. They have citrus oils in it, which means you don't want to be applying those oils topically to your skin and then going out in direct sunshine. So you want to be putting those oils in a place where they're going to be covered up for several hours because it will cause your skin to burn. It's just the type of oil with the citrus in it that's what causes it to do. So Citrus Fresh, you wouldn't want to be lathering it up all on your neck and then go outside and do yard work. But you could use it, on your belly or on your back where it's going to stay covered up. So the next one we're going to talk about is Digize. So if you were here and I was passing these oils around, I would pass Digize around, but I don't think you would like the way that it smells. So it smells not very good, but you guys, it is amazing for any kind of nastiness that ends up coming your way as far as your digestive tract. So if you are traveling, you want to make sure that you have Digize with you, because you could be out eating at a restaurant and they bring you something that maybe isn't cooked all the way, or you start having a response to eating something like that. You have Digize on your side. So you can put that in the veggie capsule. Remember I showed you the vegetable capsule, put some there. You could put it right under your tongue. You could honestly put it in a glass of water and swig it back, or you could use it topically on your belly, which is often how I use it, especially if I feel kind of bloated and just kind of gassy. Yeah, Digize is my hero. So you want to have Digize in your little mom toolbox for sure. So the next one we're going to talk about here is Panaway. So this is an awesome blend. It's great for minor aches and pains associated with what we do every day, whether you're working in the yard or you're unpacking boxes or you twist your back the wrong way. We all get those things, right? And this is the one that you want to go to when you need to rub something on your lower back because it's hard to get up and move around. This is one you can use straight, but I will tell you, you will cover a larger area if you use it diluted with some V6. And so you can actually make it go farther, cover a larger area on your back. So Panaway is one that's really good for that. So it's also very stimulating. It has a crisp aroma to it. I think you'll find that's really enjoyable. The next one that is in your starter kit is Raven. So Raven is like so good for the respiratory system, and putting it on your chest with a carrier oil. I like to do a little, we call it a little oily sandwich, where my 9-year-old has to turn this way, and then I put oil in my hands, but then I rub up and down his chest and then his back, and we call it the oily sandwich. And it is so good when he's starting to feel maybe a little bit under the weather. So Raven is one of the favorites that we use for that. So very invigorating. The oils in it, you'll smell them and you'll be like, oh, it's like so good. So it's great in an Epsom salt bath as well. So taking some Epsom salts in a cup, dropping some essential oils in there, mixing it together, and then dumping that in a warm bath, and then hopping in and soaking for a little bit is so good, you guys. So love that one. Here we are, Raven. So lavender, actually I probably should have started with lavender, because lavender, everybody's familiar with lavender, and it's actually the Swiss Army knife of oils. It is good for everything, you guys. So I'll tell you, you may get your starter kit and smell lavender and be like, wow, I had no idea that that's what lavender smelled like. Oftentimes, that's what happens to people, because lavender is one of the most common things that we think we smell, but actually what we're smelling is synthetic lavender fragrances and stuff. And so when we actually smell real lavender, it's like eye-opening, like wow. So don't be surprised if you're really surprised. So lavender is amazing in an Epsom salt bath. You can put some together to do a couple little sprays. I have a little sleep spray that I put together. So I just took purified water. I put maybe 6 drops of lavender in this little spray bottle, and then put a little bit of salt in there so that it helps disperse the oil. And then now we just shake it, and then we can spray it and go spray it on a pillow before bed. If you're traveling in the car and you want to spray it in your car seat for your little one. So it just makes it super handy to be able to, ooh, it smells so good, you guys, to be able to use, especially on the go. So you can do that really easy doing that. So awesome for massage. It's great for, just little cuts and scrapes that you might get. It's one that you definitely want to keep in your purse, because you never know when you're going to need it. So lavender. Frankincense. Most people have heard of frankincense because it was a gift to baby Jesus, right? So frankincense is very woodsy and earthy. It is amazing for helping the body and being a regenerative oil. It's so powerful, you guys. So amazing for focus and concentration. It's great for your skin. So I love being able to apply frankincense to my skin. I don't use it in the diffuser very much. A lot of people do. I'm kind of stingy with my oils like frankincense, and I want to use it topically. So frankincense is for that. Actually, I made an after sun spray. I'll put this recipe in the Facebook page too. This after sun spray, so it actually has lavender. It's great because it uses oils from the starter kit. Lavender, peppermint, and frankincense. You put a little bit of aloe vera, some purified water, and then some witch hazel. And then you can spray it when you've been out in the sun, or maybe when you've been out in the sun a little bit too long. That was me. A couple of weeks ago, we went to the Mariner game, baseball game, and I forgot to put sunscreen on, and I got burned on the tops of my thighs, just right above my kneecap, because we were sitting in the stands and the sun was just beating down. And yeah, so that after sun spray came in handy for me. So this oil right here is Valor, and I was so excited because for a long time it didn't come in the starter kit. So now it's back and it's amazing. So it's great for calming. Really good for occasional anxiety. This oil I use I do use it daily because it's part of a little routine that I have in the morning. It's called Gary's Great Day Protocol, and Valor is part of that. So it smells so good. And I know I said that about every oil, didn't I? I like to put this on my wrists and rub my wrists together. This one's another one that would be great in the diffuser, as well as on any diffuser jewelry that you have. So it's very good for creating a sense of confidence. If you have to get up in front of people and speak and that's not your gig, I would be using some Valor. So here are these oils in this fancy little sleeve, but there's more. So let me set this guy aside and I'll make sure to show you. So this is the box. A lot of people get their kit and they think, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I got all those oils, but they don't even know there's something underneath here. There's more. So yes, there's more. So I'm going to talk about what is under that little flap. So we have a couple more oils that I'm going to share with you. One is Peace and Calming. So this one is one of those photosensitive oils, so you don't want to apply this on and then go out in the sunshine with direct sunlight like that. It is great for relaxation, for calming kiddos down that might be going through the roof. Wonderful for a massage. I love this one in my diffuser, especially a couple hours before bedtime when you want to start winding people down. It's a great one for that. So that's Peace and Calming. Then we have one of my absolute favorite oils, which is Stress Away. Stress Away, I call it my mom crack. Okay, so that's just me. It is addicting and it is amazing, and it makes you feel like if you smell it and you close your eyes that you're just kind of on a beach. And you know what? How many times do we need that during the day? Okay, I'm just saying. So Stress Away is great. Love it in my diffuser, and I will often put a couple drops of orange. I also love orange oil. So, but Stress Away is amazing. So you get a couple of these little handy, they're called Aroma Glides or Fitmints, I guess we call them. So this is actually a little topper, a roller topper that you can put directly on your bottle. It will fit on the 5 milliliter or also on a 15 milliliter bottle. You just, let's see here, I can do it on this one. Here's what the silicone stopper looks like, and I partly screw the cap down just enough so I can get some leverage. Sorry, I'm gonna get it just right. There we go, okay. And then you just pop the little topper on there, and then you put the black cap on and you would screw it on. So you would hear a click. Sometimes you don't hear the click, but you would just check and make sure that it is on securely, which it is, and then you can easily apply right to your skin without having it drop around and all that kind of stuff. So it's super, super handy. And then to get it off, you do the same thing. Kind of screw down on that, and then you would pop that off, and then you could put the silicone stopper back on it. So there you go. That was pretty good. I didn't mess up while we did that. Okay, so those are the oils. You also get a Thieves hand purifier. Okay, I love this stuff, you guys, especially this little tiny container. Young Living sells a larger container as well, and I always fill my little containers up. But there is no icky stuff in this hand purifier. It's just oils and some denatured alcohol that's made actually from peppermint. And so you can use this when you can't actually get to a place to wash your hands, but you're not getting any toxic chemicals or anything in your skin. So for me, that is super important because our skin is our largest organ, guys. We need to be really careful about what we're putting in our skin. So the hand purifier comes in here, and I'm gonna save almost the best for last. So then you will get a little packet of Thieves household cleaner. You may actually, depending on your kit, get a Thieves spray. So there are two different things. I'm going to just talk about the household cleaner. So that Thieves Household Cleaner is amazing. It has Thieves essential oil in it, but it is actually a concentrate. And so on the back, it tells you exactly how to mix up your Thieves Household Cleaner so that you can use it for virtually any kind of cleaning in your house. I clean my toilets, I clean my counters, I clean my hardwood floors, I clean my table, I clean handrails, I clean my car, everything. I clean everything, windows, mirrors, all of it. And you have a couple different bottles that are put together with different ratios from the concentrate, and it works like a charm. And guys, it is so cost effective. When you're able to mix up your own cleaner, like that's the best thing ever. So all plant-based, nothing bad. I don't have to worry about, my 9-year-old wanting to help clean, or my, washing my hardwood floors and then my dogs, their paws all over it. There's nothing bad that's going to be harmful to them. So I am so grateful for that. And it's one of the easiest things that I was able to really start replacing when I started my journey with Young Living. So love, love, love the Thieves Household Cleaner. Last but not least, you get 2 packets of Ningxia Red. You're like, Ningxia, what? Like, what is that? So Ningxia Red is actually a whole fruit beverage that features the Ningxia wolfberry. Ningxia is a province in China. So the wolfberry is amazing for supporting all of the body systems. You get like a full health spectrum drink by taking in your Ningxia Red. It supports normal cellular function, contains an antioxidant rich ingredient mixture in it that will blow your mind. It helps your body fight off oxidative stress, which is all the stuff that we have coming against us every single day. And just 2 ounces here. Here's another 2 ounces. When you get your kit, don't be scared to drink it. It tastes good. It's similar to cranberry juice, but it's a little bit thicker and not so tart, if that makes sense. But it's amazing. I don't go a day without taking Ningxia Red because I have just seen how amazing it is for my immune system and how it helps me stay healthy and have energy, and it supports my blood sugar level. All of that. We want to be like that, right? Isn't that right? So there you go. And you also grab an amazing essential oil magazine that comes with your kit. And then also, this happens to be a 2017, but it comes with a 2018 product guide, which will be so fun to look through because it covers all of the products. Young Living carries over 700 products, you guys, from makeup to skincare, personal care, laundry, oils. Like, it's amazing. So you will have fun looking through that. So how do you get started? What does that look like? Well, I mentioned at the beginning that this starter kit is by far the best way to get started. So it is $165 for that diffuser, 12 oils, the hand purifier, the Thieves Household Cleaner, the Ningxia Red, the product guide, all of that. Guys, that is valued at well over $325. So when you can grab a starter kit with all of these oils, you are going to be equipped to handle a lot of situations in your home with your family that really will empower you. And so I love that. So starting with the premium starter kit is by far the best way to get started. $165, and you will get all of those goodies that I just talked about. Guys, you can't even go to the grocery store. If you got 12 bottles of oil here, and let's just say the diffuser, if you take the diffuser off, so the diffuser's, I think around $65. If we just took that off and we're talking about $70 left for the 12 oils that you get, that is, it's broken down here. Okay. Each bottle has about 90 drops of oil in it. And if you divide that out, it's about 6 cents a drop for each of the oils. Like, that is amazing. You can't find oils, even cheap oils, like the oils that I was using on Amazon, for that kind of price. So this is by far the best way to get started. So I love that we can help people get started in a way that will equip them to be empowered, that will give them a variety of oils to be able to use with their family, and then just be equipped in a way that is a great price point. So when you get your oily kit, you get a wholesale membership, which gives you 24% off of any other items that Young Living has in their inventory, which I really appreciate. We have replaced so many other things in our home with non-toxic plant-based ones from Young Living. And so you will love having that discount. And so you get that discount. People get a little nervous. They're thinking like, oh, if I have a discount or if I'm a wholesale, like I got to sell to people. No. Make sure you understand. Nope. I wasn't planning to sell nothing to anybody. And so don't worry, nobody's going to be coming knocking on your door and asking you to sell. So you can purchase your starter kit. And if that's all you ever purchase for the rest of your life, it's okay. You don't have to there is no strings attached to that. However, if you do get your starter kit and you find something that works amazing for you and you share it with a friend and they want to get started with their own starter kit, you do get a referral link that you can share with your family and friends, and then you will make a nice little thank you check from Young Living, which can help you pay for a night out, or it could help you buy some more oils, something that you have on your wish list. So there definitely has that as an option as well. So, and then you get a community of people that will rally around you and help support and educate you. So we have an amazing Facebook community. We have text classes, which are delivered right to your cell phone. We do a variety of different kind of education as well. So provide people with, monthly newsletter and different reference material. So don't worry. The worst thing that could happen is somebody gets their starter kit and it's sitting there and they're not using it because they don't know what to do. That would hurt my heart a lot. So my passion is to help educate everybody as well. So anyway, so if you don't have your starter kit yet, I would make sure that you reach out to the person that invited you to this class, because they are the one that wants to walk along on this journey with you. They're going to be the one to support you and help you. So make sure that you reach back out to them and let them know like, hey, I'm ready to get started. I am so excited to get my thieves, or I'm so excited, to use my mom crack and my diffuser. So how can you hook me up? So anyway, so hopefully that helped answer some questions. If you have a question, feel free to put in the chat. I'm going to check out here what is on the Facebook Live too. I think I did pretty good having two things going at once. I managed to get it done. So anyway, so if you have a question, pop it in there. And then I love that we are going to have this is a recording so that we can share it with people in the future as well. So I know, you know what? I didn't share. I have another little spray that I make up that actually has the purified water and a little bit of salt and then Stress Away in it. And I love to spray this. I have a stairway with carpet that my dogs, which I love, they love to sleep on one of the stairs, but it doesn't smell very good sometimes because they love to go down to the beach and then they come back up. And so this is my secret weapon. I love purification, but Stress Away comes in the starter kit. So I love being able to make up a spray with that. So anyway, all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I'm really excited to see who gets started with their own starter kit and will join us over in the Confident Oiler Facebook group, because that's where we have lots of fun. We do lots of giveaways, lots of education, and we just have a lot of fun. So, all right, thanks so much for joining us.